Hello everybody, welcome to Snyder's Inc. Today we got another video from the channel Creepy Caught, and this one is 30 Scariest Moments Caught on Camera Volume 1. We go get right into this, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the like button, hit subscribe button, let's go.
Oh my god, Biggs, it's okay. It's okay. Holy
As the clip begins, a silverback gorilla appears from behind the bushes.
I saw a comment that said, I'm glad the red arrow was there. I would have never seen the gorilla. I didn't realize they were actually making jokes, because this thing is full in view.
Still, it intensely comes forward, scaring a group of tourists standing there trying to capture a troop of gorillas.
Well, don't go near its family. You don't go this close to a gorilla, you dumbasses. You don't go this close to a gorilla. It don't matter if you love it. I would love to be near a gorilla. Are you kidding me? That'd be amazing. I ain't going this damn close. I ain't stupid. I'm keeping my distance from a gorilla. I don't want it near me.
Initially, it seemed pretty normal, but suddenly the gorilla ran toward the tourists and harassed them as he started growling.
Come this way. Don't worry, don't worry. Don't run, don't run.
The group tried to back off slowly and silently to de-escalate the situation, trying not to piss off the gorilla.
It's a good time for a picture.
Huh?
Can I take a picture now of it?
It looked like the gorilla was comfortable and was moving away, but suddenly he grabbed a woman dragging her with him, which made everyone terrified.
You know what I love about this? You know what I love about this? Is the gorilla, right? This is what the gorilla did. The gorilla heard this woman. I guess I'm pretty sure that was she has a camera go. Is it a good time for a picture? Right? That's what the woman asked. So this gorilla, I felt like just walked by, grabbed her, and was like, you tell me, you want to take a picture now? Just dragging her down, and then the people ran away. This cop was just making sure, this gorilla was just making sure. I was like, yeah, I dare you to take a picture. Yeah, take a picture of me, I want you to.
Luckily, he let go the hold of her and got away without harming anyone.
Yeah, the guy had the machete. He was going to do some damage to that gorilla, which would have made it even worse.
This video was uploaded by a TikToker and a YouTuber, Jen Barari, who shockingly claims that she saw a bald old man coming out of a pond near her house.
Hello?
One day she was alone at home and started hearing unnerving sounds from her home, so she decided to explore her property to find the source of those impressions.
I'm gonna cry. This is a really nice house. I don't know if she lives alone or with people, but this is a nice house. I want to live in this house.
What happened next suggested that someone else was in the house with her as a mysterious thudding sound was heard. As Jen enters the living
Oh, hell no. That's a person right there. There was a person right there. Oh, hell to the no.
room and turns towards her TV, her reflection can be clearly seen.
Oh, hell.
Jesus Christ.
To
You guys saw that, right? I'm not bugging.
No, and then just...
At first, but then suddenly, a dark, shadowy figure
Hey,
seems
how
to
you doing?
appear
Look at
right
that,
from her
just
behind
peering
that could be
behind
seen
her.
on TV
Oh,
screen
hell to
reflection.
the
Scared and
no.
terrified, quickly turns around, but saw nothing.
I just saw that. Was a cat? I think the cat's sitting
Jesus
there.
Christ.
Right? Yeah, the cat's probably just like, what the hell what are you freaking out about? Like, relax. The cat probably has no idea what's going on.
Jesus Christ.
Cat's
She
watching
then
his own
turns
have
back to the
lose her mind.
TV, and there was no visible figure at that point.
Like, here's my reflection.
Next, the TikToker walks over to the window of her house, where she begins to show the area where she believes she saw the bald old man coming out of the pond, but inadvertently catches something else moving behind her through reflection on her window, which gave her chilling spins.
I wanted to show you the one, but please tell me you see that. There's something. It looks like the old man is coming out, I swear to God, what is that?
Someone just walked by their room. Someone literally walked past their room. Someone just walked by here. I saw that. I saw it.
But she immediately starts searching the house as her cat was also spooked out. The only thing that can be heard is "It's okay, let's go."
Oh my god, Biggs, it's okay. It's okay.
That cat's
Holy-
moving. That cat was moving. He's like, I'm finding this thing. I'm attacking this thing. I'm finding it. This cat was on the move, bro.
Honestly. Okay, let's go.
So what are your thoughts about it? Is her house haunted?
It could be a hoax. But these cats... That cat was freaked out by something. That cat was hunting for something.
Mr. Fritz is a ventriloquist doll used by the German army.
That thing is fugly. That thing is as fugly as it gets right there. I don't want... If anyone ever sent me anything that looks like this, I will find them. If this ever was existing in my presence. This thing is fugly as it gets. And creepy looking as it gets. But mainly fugly.
Army to entertain Allied prisoners of war during World War II. He was used in Stalag 2B, which was a German prisoners' war camp. Mr. Fritz's creator was an American prisoner of war. His creator was shot dead by German troops. Along 10, this was during forced labor duty on a farm. This occurred only 2 weeks before the camp was discharged in 1945. And ever since then it is said Mr. Fritz was possessed by his creator's soul. And for many years people would say that the doll moves by himself until 2019, where it was caught moving on a video camera. The video first shows weird orbs floating around, and that's when Mr. Fritz's glass case opens all by itself. And if that's not creepy enough for you, pay attention to Mr. Fritz's eyes and mouth in the footage of the following night.
Okay.
Just like the other night, the orbs appear again, and the glass case opens by itself again, but the doll's eyes seem to blink and
Nope. Nope, I don't want that ever. I don't want that ever. I got my one doll, my one creepy looking doll. That's all I need. I don't want no other creepy looking doll. If I ever see this thing, I'm going to destroy it. If I saw a doll and I looked it in the eyes and its eyes widened like its thing did, oh no, it ain't existing in my place no more. Oh no.
its mouth starts moving by itself. The doll is not an animatronic, and it is completely hollow on the inside. There's no mechanism that moves its eyes or mouth, and the doll is currently owned by Michael Diamond. He keeps the thing in a glass case in Liverpool.
This was done in like 1940s. This is not no electrical fucking thing either. This thing is clearly old. It clearly would have to probably be done by hand. Maybe you could use a string. I guess I just don't... that'd be a lot of string. It'd be hard to hide that.
UK. He says he has now secured the case with a lock and chains along with a blanket. Let's hope that will be enough to keep Mr. Fritz at bay. Here we have some CCTV footage that was taken from an unknown grocery store. It appears to have caught something disturbingly eerie. A shopping trolley slowly wheels across the room.
Need some bread.
At first you might think that someone just pushed off camera, but things will take an even weirder turn once you see how the wheels of the trolley turn and start going up a ramp by its own.
It's looking for bread. That's also it's looking for the... See, there's a produce area. He's looking for the produce area. Look at it. He's like trying to figure out where he's gotta go. What's all it is? Oh, he's like, wait, I don't gotta go down this aisle. No, it's not this area. No, I gotta go somewhere else. Hold on. It's just a ghost going shopping. He took the car, he was going to do some shopping. He just didn't realize where he was, so he had to figure out where he was going.
Some people suggest it's people with strings moving around the trolley, while others suggest that a poltergeist is responsible for these movements. A poltergeist is a strong spirit that is said to possess the ability to interact with several objects, with any physical objects.
I love that. I'm just gonna stick with that. I'm just gonna say it's a ghost going shopping. That's my big thing.
Here's a video that's been causing confusion around the internet for quite some time. This was uploaded to TikTok by Kitus2Soiled_. A security camera captured footage of a van passing by.
did you appear from? You couldn't have even jumped out of the van because you're facing forward. Where did you come from?
And as it goes out of camera view, a man suddenly appears behind it from nowhere, standing straight before marching up to the van in front of him. Some say it's a CCTV camera malfunction, while some say that man's a ghost, or is it a glitch in the Matrix? We will never truly know.
All I know is that's weird looking. I don't know how to explain that.
In this picture posted by Amy D, in 2019, Amy was visiting her family and taking some snaps for remembrance. They took a series of group photos and didn't think much of it, until they reviewed the photos to find a mysterious dog, like shadow appearing.
I'm like, it's the dog, right? I didn't know for sure, because I was like, dog looks kind of out of place. Like, the dog doesn't... Looks like it's kind of ghosty-like. It might not be, but it could just be they have a random dog in the area, and they walk by, and it kind of came off freaky looking, so they said it's not related. Just be weird that a camera would make a dog look like that.
In front of them in the photo. In this picture posted by Amy D, in 2019, Amy was visiting her family and taking some snaps for remembrance. They took group photos and didn't think much of it, until they reviewed the images to find a mysterious dog-like shadow appearing in front of them in the photo. There's a theory that cats and other animals can see the paranormal when we can't. We think this video that was shared to the TikTok account, Pareidolia Paranormal, may just prove this theory true. In the video, we can see a curious cat who seems to have seen something unusual, and as it goes on top of the counter to investigate, something eerie happens.
The thing moved, and the cat got spooked by it. The cat sensed something. English, the cat sensed something was there. So it went up to see, and it got proven right.
Upon closer look, a jug seems to start moving by itself, freaking the cat out a bit. It's as if the cat knew something was off and went to check. Sleepwalking is normal to some, but when something happens out of the norm, like in this video posted by Study Stack, witnesses wonder if there's something more paranormal going on. In this video, the CCTV camera caught the YouTuber's roommate sleepwalking and began doing odd things like punching walls and lighting a match, which is dangerous, as she could have gotten hurt badly. She then walks out of her room and opens the fridge doors and starts throwing food onto the ground. This might seem a bit normal since she's sleepwalking. However,
this woman is sleepwalking and causing a mess. That's what she's doing. She's being a mean sleepwalker. Why is she I've seen people, do some things. There's a freaking, I think it's a TikToker who's just known for her sleepwalking. This is not right. This woman's causing a mess. This woman better clean up this mess.
However, things begin to get terrifying from here on. When she puts the glass cup on the bench, it suddenly breaks for no reason. Next, another camera catches her crawling up the stairs, and the others say she left scratch marks on the woodwork as she does.
Now, again, this could all be staged, right? Like, there's nothing here that's like... If she actually lit a match and, like, it just luckily didn't either go out, or she just, kind of was weird, like, she just put it out. Like, that's dangerous if she's actually sleepwalking, and, like, that's dangerous.
On the second floor, she enters the bathroom and takes a bite out of a toilet paper roll. But that's not all. When she's busy taking a bite from the roll, the carpet starts moving on its own.
Okay, that's weird. Yeah, that's another thing that's weird. Yep. Like, I don't know how you make glass break on its own. Like, everything else has been able to be figured out. The glass is the one I can't figure out. How do you just make glass break like that on its own? Just on cue. Like, that's not easy to do, especially when it's still in that direction. Like, that's the only thing I can't explain right now.
Other paranormal activities seemingly follow when lights start flickering, doors open on their own, and paintings fall from the YouTuber roommate seems to enter another female roommate's room and proceeds to stare at her for hours.
Oh my gosh, she literally didn't even open the door. The door just opened.
Eventually, she pokes the woman, giving her a good scare as she wakes up. The now awoken roommate calms down, then wakes up the sleepwalking roommate and takes her back to her room.
Chloe? Chloe? It happened again, Chloe.
Okay, so this is where I get caught. Because the number one rule is you don't wake up a sleepwalker. Don't wake up a sleepwalker. Isn't that like the thing? I swear that's like a rule. That's like a very suggested thing. I'm gonna double check. Should you wake? No. Okay, so it's not dangerous to wake up a sleepwalker. Okay, I may have read something. But it's it's highly suggested you shouldn't, because it can cause disorientation and might not work fully. But this is... I don't know, this could... The problem I have with this is it easily could... Like, all of this almost could be faked. Almost all of it. The only thing I still can't figure out is the glass. Everything else could probably still be faked.
Scared me.
Some say it's exaggerated acting, while others say it's something sinister. What do you think?
It's probably exaggerated acting. That's probably what it is. Literally everything else is probably, it's the glass. Someone help me with this glass so I can know this is fake. Someone help me explain how you can make the glass break while it's still upside down without having it fall either direction.
The _ Hillbillies is a TikTok account about a family who talk about their daily lives in the woods and the countryside.
Okay.
If you look at their videos, they never speak about mysterious or creepy things. However, something strange has happened in the woods where their home is.
Just let the dogs out and this shit's happening again. Dude, what? Huh.
What is that?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Sean, the father, hears disturbing howling noises out in the woods.
Listen to that. What? I don't know. Dude, why do you think I brought him in the house and run out here?
He tells his family to go inside and immediately investigates the noises heard deep in the woods.
Would he go in the woods?
Listen to that.
No way.
No more by themselves than they be out here right now.
Dude, get him in the house. Get him in the house.
Well, whatever that noise is, undoubtedly, they are not alone, and Sean, curious about who made that noise, decides to go out and explore with his dogs. After a few minutes or hours of exploring, he finds what appears to be a deep, dark cave.
I think we're dealing with something more than what we thought.
At least his dogs are like this man by himself. I mean, the dogs might not even be able to help him, but whatever the heck this thing is going hunt is probably not something I'd want to stumble upon in a woods, even if it's just an animal. It probably ain't a good animal that likes to be around me.
God, that gives me chills listening to that. We're filming a new Bigfoot Chronicles, and we found what we've been looking for. Look at this. That goes way back. We gotta get some flashlights.
Sean then goes back home and uploads these videos to TikTok, and as the next day comes, he's filming his regular vlog until the same howling voice appears again, and louder than before.
Life's about spreading love. So tag 3 people that... What the hell? Dude, I know I'm not going crazy. Again.
Whatever this thing is, know you found its hiding spot. It's your own now.
Alright, that was clear.
And after that, he even set up cameras to catch the thing, but his camera disappeared. Sean also got up one night to hear dogs everywhere in the neighborhood barking at what seemed to be the noises the creature made.
This is crazy, and I don't know how to explain this. I really don't even want to do this. So I left a camera sitting here to just see if I can catch anything. And this was in place of it. This is some Blair Witch stuff right here.
I don't know if that's actually true, but I would not be surprised. I don't think that's part's true, because I don't think he would have left the camera there. I don't think that would be what's left from instead. Not like they'd take the camera and put that there. I don't think that would be a thing. Because I could see if they put a camera there and it being taken from whatever animal, knocked off or destroyed by whatever it is, an animal is. But I can't see it leaving that instead.
What the hell? Right there. I put those in the ground to kind of prop the camera up because I forgot my tripod. And now the camera's gone. And it stinks right here bad.
Sean then decided...
You know what? I'm going to be respectful. I'm not saying anything about that. The thing of him saying that it smells bad, I'm just going to be nice. I'm going to be respectful. I'm not going to say a word. I'm going to let this guy do his thing.
Decides to install more cameras to try to catch footage of the thing, and what he catches next is shocking.
What in the world is that? Dude, that's got every dog in the neighborhood wide open barking. What is it? What is that?
It isn't evident, but if you look closely, you can see a silhouette that seems to be hiding behind the tree and leaves.
So I'm up here checking the trail cam for the next Bigfoot Chronicles.
You not want me here?
We are still not sure what that thing is or who that thing is, but whatever it is, let's hope it isn't dangerous. Many people find bugs disturbing, while some are interested in them, but if you aren't scared of bugs, then I'm sure this video might creep you out. A bunch of kids was roaming around an apple orchard while recording.
Oh my god!
Ugh. All seemed to be going well, until they recorded one specific bug at first. It appeared to look like a dragonfly, but as it flew slightly further from the tree, you could
See, that's CGI. That's not real. That's not a real thing. That's not real. There's no way, there's no bug that looks like that. It does exist. This is fake as all fake can be.
see the creature had 2 arms and 2 legs, and seemed to look more human than bug-like. The kids freak, and it seems the creature freaks out, too, then flies away as the kids run away in fear.
Oh my god!
Ugh. Many people say it's a humanoid creature, some say a fairy, an unidentified species, or a hoax.
Hoax.
This footage caught by a car dash cam shows a car on the left about to drive across the road when suddenly a speeding car comes by and almost hits the car on the left.
Okay, how fast is this? What do you mean by speeding car? I'm assuming it's from this side, so I can't see it.
Me!
Oh, and I caught literally what that was like that was that close right there. That's how that close that was for being a full-on collision.
He was close there. Did you see that?
Yeah, yeah.
That's for that black car. That was hard. That was heart attack, panic attack worthy right there.
Praying for age, I went up the house.
A terrible accident could have happened if the car had been any closer.
Yep.
Mid-2013, 3 CCTV cameras in Bogota, Colombia, caught a video of a woman disappearing suddenly. Looking at the clip, you can see a woman standing on the side of the road, wearing what seems to be an old maid outfit. Experts say the outfit was famous more than 100 years ago in the area. The woman walks a few steps, then pauses, then walks a few steps more before pausing again. Each of the 3 cameras captures her irregular walking pattern, but she seems to have vanished into thin air when she reaches the end of the road. A local news television investigated the clip, and it even got a priest involved to see his opinions on the strange phenomenon. Some say the woman is a ghost, while some went as far as to say she's a time traveler. Many paranormal experts believe
Or the camera just glitched. How about that one?
that children can see stuff like
This one I've seen before. This is weird. I don't want to see that. This is something I don't want. I don't want no child doing this to me at any situation.
the dead that adults cannot, and according to this TikTok by
This
Ashley
one's
is a
weird. I
Mexican,
don't like
that
this.
might indeed be true. In this video, a mother takes out her camera and begins recording her toddler when he makes a startling statement that a girl is out there in a specific tree.
You can see somebody?
Yeah,
Are you sure? I don't see anybody, honey.
I see a girl.
You see a girl?
Yeah.
Upon further questioning, he adds that the girl in the tree is dead.
What's she doing?
They tell me. It's dad.
The mother, who is now scared,
I would stop. Literally, I would be this girl. I'd be like, I would have. What do you say? What do you say? You would just keep repeating there's no one there, which I'm pretty sure is what she does. But this girl, this kid's certain there was a girl hanging from the tree, and she's dead. Like, that is a straight quote from this child. And there's no way that's actually what's being seen there. There was no way they have someone hanging from a tree to make this kid say this. And this kid, I think, is too young to actually be able to be coerced into saying it. This kid is just sees a girl in this tree. She dead, apparently.
scared and concerned, points her camera at the tree to show there is nothing there.
I think there's a dead girl in the tree, baby. There's nothing in the tree.
Despite the mother telling the toddler there is no girl, the boy insists that there is, in fact, a dead girl on the tree.
It's not yay, but it's still dad.
Some kids can be imaginative and have imaginary friends. At least, that's what the parents think. The fact
Okay, hold on. If you, I don't, no, I can't go, because I would still be concerned if my child's imaginary friend is hanging from a tree and is dead. And that's what he sees. That would still be me. I'd still want to check that, because that's a weird imagination. That's not a normal I don't know many children that have imagination and their imaginary friend is dead. Hanging via suicide.
that the boy sees a dead girl in a tree but points her out in curiosity instead of fear is still quite alarming. Many police cars have dash cams on them.
I will admit that. That I will say. The child isn't scared of what he's seeing. He was almost like he was intrigued by it. He was confused on. He was just bringing it up to his mom, let him know that there was a dead girl there. He wasn't even concerned by it. Was scared by it, which makes me worried about that child, because that would make me believe that, like, child may have a dark mindset in the future.
Used to capture any crime and other scary things. But what you're about to see next is probably the most frightening thing a cop could catch on camera. This was captured by Officer Malik of the AZU Police Department in California at 3:30 a.m. He was driving by a dirt track, and he then turned the car to see a girl standing near a small fire with her head down and arms crossed. She stood like
My more confusion on why you went down this thing, because the last thing I'm doing, even if I'm a police officer, is going down a dirt track no one should be on. So I'd have to believe he got a call, right? Like, someone told him to go there. I can't think that he just went there on his own accord. But maybe I'm just dumb here.
Like that for a few minutes before lifting her head and putting her arms up on the side with light that appears to be coming out of her eyes, or mouth, or even both. Judging by the fire and everything else, it seems the girl was doing some ritual or black magic, which caused her to be possessed by something. Man, imagine how freaked out the officer must have been having to witness that up close. Following clip comes from the
I'm more just curious what happened afterwards. That's what the part that doesn't always sit well with me, is I want to know the follow-up. What the happened? If that's real, if this is real, what happened afterwards? Does anyone know? Has this ever been explained by a police officer or anything on what this is? What happened here? I want to know.
YouTube channel Breakman. It is security footage of a security camera overlooking a dormitory road. Everything seems normal until a woman appears from the white car out of nowhere. She stumbles a little, then looks back at the car, confused. Some people suggest a few crazy theories, like she's a time traveler or another glitch in the Matrix. Lisa.
Here's the thing, I think it's just a scenario where she's just, I think it's just she got out of the van. The part that is weird, that makes me hard to say fully, is where she lands.
Stumbles a little, then looks back at the car, confused.
Because she's in the back, but there's no back part open. And, like, a van doesn't have a pull-through thing. So, like, how did she get out of the van? That's the only thing I can't figure out.
Used. Some people suggest a few crazy theories, like she's a time traveler or another glitch in the Matrix. Lisa is a girl who owns a YouTube channel where she vlogs about her life of living in a van and traveling across North America as she...
I've seen this one on a different Slap Hand video. We didn't react to it, but I have seen this before, so I'll let this one play out.
Does. The video almost always follows the vlog style, showing the different forests or place as she stayed overnight or the journeys to get there. However, in February 2022, she posted something a bit different. Lisa said she was sleeping in her van when she heard some knocking noises coming from nearby her. It was 4:30 in the morning and someone was outside. She was scared and stood there until the same knock came again, and she mustered a hello that gained no response and would be entirely silent for the next 15 minutes. Eventually, she heard footsteps, and as time grabbed a camera to record. More knocking was heard, and when Lisa said hello again, a man's voice responded, saying he had a question to ask her.
Somebody's back here again. I hear footprints.
Can I ask why she says I hear footprints? And not footsteps? I hear footprints. You don't hear footprints, you hear footsteps. This is just a weird thing that bothers me. I don't know what it is.
Hello? How can I help you? It's 4:30 in the morning. I don't feel safe. Who are you?
Lisa told the man it was 4 in the morning and that she felt unsafe, to which there was no response again.
That's what's weird, is like, because it can't be, it might have been a guy, a person actually out there, but they're really weird if they go, I have a question for you. She goes, at 4:30 in the morning, it's 4:30 in the morning, I feel unsafe. He just turned around and left. He's like, okay, well, I guess I don't, I guess because it wasn't that important, I guess I can wait, like, it's really bizarre. Really bizarre.
Lisa quietly went to the front of her van to look out and saw a car's headlights as it backed away. She then points the camera to herself and starts explaining what just happened. A few minutes into the explanation, and she hears footsteps again.
I hear footprints.
I'm sorry, every time she says footprints, my brain just goes like, why? Why do you call it that? Why do you just call it footprints? Is that, it's just weird.
Hear that? Yeah, somebody was just here again 3 times now. The 3rd time I looked out, they were walking on foot. I seen them walking and they hid behind the big tree there. And then they went to a car, the same car that was here earlier. Well, that was back, and then it backed away and left again. 3 times in one night. This time, they didn't knock though. They were just walking around. I could hear them walking around the van.
Later in the morning, when she got outside,
You ever thought just moving the van? Is there something that's keeping it so you can't move the van? Is there a bunch of stuff around that makes you like you have to go get ready and all that? Because I'd be like just getting the key, getting the thing, get the van out of there. That way, you don't have to deal with this car anymore. Because clearly you're stalking around this area.
she showed the camera footprints that were around her van last night.
These are the footprints.
So I come out this morning and you can see footprints.
These are the footprints, not but you heard the footsteps.
Look at this one. This is mine. I'll show you. There's mine. See? They were actually... There's some more. Look at that. They came here. They were standing here, as you can see.
Some say the man wanted to steal valuables from the man, but why come back 3 times after finding out someone is in the van? It's obvious the man had worse intentions than...
Well, here's my more confusion also. Even if it's if the man's goal is to rob the thing, I mean, he could have still tried. If his intentions were worse, he also could have still tried. Like, the fact he came back a 3rd time is what confuses me. He knew something. If either way, if the thing that stirred him off was there was a person in there, why did he come back a 3rd time then? That's always what confuses me.
And just stealing. In the video, we can see a man driving to his chosen location of fishing, and upon reaching the site, he gets onto his boat and gets comfortable as he sets up his camera and prepares his fishing gear.
Oh, I love fishing. Oh, I love fishing so damn much. Fishing is amazing. Fishing is fun. I wish I could do it more.
Once that is done, he immediately throws in a line and starts fishing. For quite some time, everything is going well for the fisherman, as he even manages to secure his first catch.
Now what is in the world is that thing doing trying to eat that?
And then, while fishing, this fisherman's soul left his body when a snake from the water decided to pay him a little visit. The snake tried to sneak up on him, but the fisherman noticed and tried to attack it with his line. Unfortunately, he failed and the snake managed to get in the boat with him. Luckily, the snake leaves the boat after a while, leaving the frightened man unharmed. The following happens in the Shetlands.
That is shocking. That's actually shocking. That the snake just never once harmed him.
An archipelago off of Scotland, bordering the Atlantic Ocean and the North Sea. A helicopter can be seen descending to help a crew from their sinking ship as a rescue boat soon approaches. If you pay closer attention, you can see that the sea is quite choppy, making it difficult to rescue, but they are not giving up. The lifeboat is forced to pick the men from the water, since it's too dangerous to sidle alongside the trawler. The Shetland Times report says that the trawler is called Ocean Way. The ship left on the water around 6:45 in the morning when a skipper alerted the Coast Guard to their positions, 5 miles southeast of Scariest. The waves started tossing the lifeboat back and forth, making the rescue a high-risk rescue attempt. At this point, there were several attempts to save the trawler, but the ship was beyond repair, and around 8 a.m., they called it an abandoned ship. You can see the crew doing so as the sea overturned the trawler. Now the crew is in cold waters, reported around 42 degrees Fahrenheit. The lifeboat backs up from the capsized trawler, and you can now see the crew in the water waiting to be rescued.
Oh, now guys, get walked through.
They were wearing safety gear, which made the rescue attempt easier. And as for the ship, it now belongs to the sea.
Boss, you see where that's going. You know where that freaking ship's going. God, I couldn't be on a ship like this that goes out for a certain period of time. I can't swim. I'd be dead pretty much from the beginning. I'd just drown with it.
This video clip was recorded by a biker riding his bike on a perilous edge of a mountain.
If this guy falls down, this is the dangerous game this man is playing. This man is playing heads or tails with his life right now.
You can see how he is carefully...
Bro, you are playing life or death right now. This is a... Don't do this. Don't do this. It just ain't worth it. Even for the adventure, it just ain't worth it. Because you could just be the one time it slips and you go off. And you probably won't survive. Like, no, you wouldn't survive this.
Steering his motorcycle through the contours of the hills. One wrong move and he could lose his life to massive heights.
Yep.
This clip is about a mysterious and unexplained disappearing woman you never expect to see, especially live on TV news in 2016. The clip began when a Danish TV sports channel reporter interviewed a man. The interview was usual, but what happened behind it made the headlines worldwide. Pay close attention to the blonde woman in the background.
She just left with this. She just walked in tow with this person. That's all.
1 second, she's there, and the next, she's not. The video
You could see her walking with him. With her.
was soon posted online and gained millions of views. It caused many to say that this was a glitch in the Matrix. How is it possible for a woman to vanish live on TV?
She did. She just walked in sync with this woman. That's all she did.
Some speculate the woman simply walked away, as the other woman with a trolley walked in front of her, but I find this very unlikely. She would have had to time it. Footsteps, unseen things are frightening.
It wouldn't be hard to do as you think, because as she's walking, all she has to do is walk forward and just enough out of shot. This isn't as hard as you think it is to get to have this just be that the woman just walked with this woman. It's not as hard as you think.
Likely she would have had to time it. Footsteps, unseen things are frightening. This video of footsteps in a stairwell was uploaded to Reddit by user /fire from thaumaturgy.
I don't want to hear footsteps in a freaking stairwell.
Only nobody is present. At first, the footsteps appear far away, but they soon get much too close.
Oh yeah, that last recent one was the last one, him running down those specific stairs.
However, some Redditors believe it to be a scam. According to Loud Cloud Packs, legit merely sounds like someone stomping their feet in place on the next flight of stairs. Although the footsteps appear to be coming from above and are moving slowly, this might still be happening without the Redditor's knowledge or consent, which is highly unsettling.
That's possible? But I extremely doubt it. Like, I really doubt someone would be doing that for no reason other than the person is... Unless the there's someone there with a camera. I can't see why any other person would do this.
The Redditor asserts that while descending 18 steps from the top, nobody entered the staircase behind him. They claim to have experienced the cold air and have already experienced paranormal activity. All of this gives me a reason to believe this video is authentic.
I don't think it's authentic at all.
How do you feel? Hong Kong demonstrates actual electrical manipulation. The videos.
And I also just, you know, the cold chill thing. I feel cold chill, but you know why I feel cold chill? Because I'm not far away from a fucking air conditioner. That's why I feel cold chill.
Starts with a nighttime photo shoot in the streets of Hong Kong, but suddenly a hooded man appears in the background. Then, all of a sudden, his palms start to glow blue. He seems incredibly nervous when this happens, almost like he can't control it. When he realizes there are cameras nearby, he panics and flees. The cameraman is amazed and decides to follow him.
This is a great short film. That's what this is. This isn't real. No, I know it's not real. For multiple different, I could dissect this thing on why it's not real. Let's start right at the beginning. Let's start with this.
But suddenly a hooded man appears.
If that happened in front of me, if this guy was looking this, you cannot tell me no one saw him do that if that was real. They would get way more of attention than just this guy darting his camera. There would be way more people who would have saw that and reacted to that. That's number one.
In the background. Then, all of a sudden, his palms start to glow blue. He seems incredibly nervous when this happens, almost.
This also the most CGI looking shit I've ever seen. This is not this is like a short film. This is a short film and it's done very well. But that's all it is.
Like he can't control it. When he realizes there are cameras nearby, he panics and flees. The cameraman is amazed and decides to follow him, but that's when the man appears to run across the. It might appear false because two superpowers appear, but what do you think might be happening here? I'm unsure how you might modify this, but there might be a method. A young woman's.
It easily probably could be done. It wouldn't be hard to do. That's just my opinion, though. It's very nicely done. It's just not real.
Night at the club soon turns terrible in this video from the law firm of RG and Associados when something unexpected transpires. The outside of Chiclayo, Peru's Magno nightclub, is seen in this video. Many people are gathered in the courtyard. The woman appears on her cell phone as she paces the room. Man speaking in Spanish, keep an eye out for what occurs next. Viewing that again, it appears as though the young woman notices something just off camera. Man speaks in Spanish. She tumbles to the ground and struggles to her feet. Many onlookers rush to the young woman's rescue, but none of them seem to be able to detect anything out of the ordinary that may have prompted such action. As the video progresses, we observe many people helping the woman. What then might have caused this woman to stumble and react fearfully when she hit the ground? Nothing in the video suggests what might have caused her odd reaction. Given that this video was captured outside a club, some viewers had speculated that the woman might have been using drugs when she started hallucinating. Nonetheless, she appears entirely normal just before she becomes frightened. It is only possible to tell what this woman observed with a second camera perspective. This unsettling video.
I have actually no idea what to make of that. I can't say what that was. I don't think it was a paranormal thing. Either she saw something that she saw something for a split second that they can't see, and that's what freaked her out. Or she reacted, or she is on drugs, started hallucinating. My curiosity is, what did she say she saw? What did she say she saw? Jesus Christ! When they were chatting with the people, what did she see that made her react like that? I wonder if there was ever what was she trying to tell them.
It was posted to YouTube by Kumpo in May 2014. An unknown location's parking lot is seen on the CCTV camera. An automobile is soon observed leaving the parking lot. As you can see, a mysterious black entity drives straight through the vehicle. The driver jumps out of the car to look around.
I'm about to say, I think this is real.
After it slams on its brakes. They take a peek around, but nobody is there. Even though they check the vehicle for damage, they discover none. The second passenger leaves the car and starts looking as well. The motorist appears to pick up something from the road as everything is happening. Although it's unclear what it is, the motorist throws it back onto the road. They get in the car and leave. So what exactly did we see? The driver and the passenger observed the exact mysterious black figure, but what was it? Some have called it a shadow person.
Well, I believe this was there already, so that's not, yeah, that's nothing to do with the black thing. That black entity thing, I believe when it comes to that, this is organic. This is real.
Supernatural being known for lurking in people's peripheral vision. It is unusual to capture one on video. Actual Dead walking in 2016, a YouTuber by the name of Alyssa Cross was traveling down a street. That's when she spotted what she initially believed to be a real-life zombie. The woman was dragging her feet and oddly moving her arms and legs. She honestly looked like a character from The Walking Dead.
I will admit that. She definitely looks like a character from The Walking Dead. It's not a zombie at all. It's probably just a woman on some fucking... they're on multiple shit. I don't know what's going on, but I do know this. This ain't no zombie. This is just a woman who's got some shit going on.
Lisa thought the woman might need assistance, so she pulled over and tried to speak with her. Instead, the woman became irate and started shouting at her, but Elisa could not understand what she was saying, so Elisa fled in terror. To this day, no one is sure why the woman is walking like a zombie. Some speculate that she may have ingested some drug, such as a zombie. Some suspect she may have ingested something, while others surmise that these are actual undead African hijackers. Hold on to our final clip, which is the most scariest and creepiest one, and if you like what you saw, make sure you subscribe and hit the notifications bell so you never miss out on our creepiest videos. This video depicts an intruder who entered the house, shattering a window and searching a home for valuables after breaking in through a window seconds earlier.
Oh, this guy even looks young. That's what makes this sucky. Like, this guy's probably teenager. Like, what causes a teenager to have to break into a house? What makes them want to? Because, like, this is... this is dangerous. Like...
The homeowner's child and babysitter were inside the home then. The babysitter can be seen frantically grabbing the child and rushing outside to the neighbor's house shortly after the intruder runs away. The intruder himself was never caught.
Thank God. I thought, okay, so that's not what I thought happened. Okay. So, that is what happened. Like, I'm not saying that they're wrong. I just thought, like, the woman and the child, like, spotted him. Like, actually looked at, like, saw him and then ran out of there. I didn't think they, like... It just happened to be they, like, she found out, maybe, and was there. I don't know what happened to cause them to leave. I'm not saying they shouldn't have. I'm just curious what set off to them that there was an intruder there. But ladies and gentlemen, that is it for this reaction video. Let me know what you think in the comments. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all for the next one.